Happy Tuesday, everybody. Taking a look at Bitcoin once again. Hey, please consider subscribing. I appreciate it so you can keep coming back and watching. I keep looking at the charts almost every day. So click subscribe and welcome. All right, let's take a look. So I wanted to take a look at Bitcoin because everybody was freaking out in Twitter and everywhere, Reddit, everywhere, saying, "Oh no, the market's crashing," and everybody's worried, and who knows where we're going to end up. Well, let's take a look at the charts. I think if I had to give advice, which I don't give financial advice, but if I had to give advice, just a life, help, if you will, it would be to look at the charts and get a full understanding of what is going on. Don't just see one day and say, what you're feeling one day is what the actual market is doing, right? So let's zoom in and take a look here. So these are dailies. Let's take a screenshot right here. Okay. Notice how, yes, the 20 and the 55, the 20 EMA line, it's an average over, the 20 days, just to put it in very simple terms, right? Or 20 candles. And when the yellow 20 crosses above the red 55, like it did right here a few days ago, that is a bullish indicator. That means that there is support in the market for the average price to go up, right? That's what everybody looks at. But then when it goes down under the red line, the yellow crosses under, the death cross, that's usually an indication that the market's going to keep going down for at least a little bit, okay? Generally speaking. You do get these fake outs like what it seems is happening right here, where it's just a quick above the 55 and now it's coming back below the 55 right there. You see how that could possibly play out? Here, I'll actually draw it in the colors. And we'll zoom in. So if we had to extrapolate and take a wild guess, you can kind of see that this red line here would kind of continue, who knows, there. But it looks like this yellow line is going to come back down to some point here, right? And that's completely plausible, It could happen. It could not happen. It could be a fake out of a fake out, right? So what I wanted to show you is this right here. The angle does not matter. I'm just trying to connect dots. Dots to dots. Wicks to wicks, if you will. So let's change this color here to blue and make a nice line there. And you will see what I'm trying to point out. Let's see. Let's put that on about the yellow line. Just about there. Okay. Let's get this out. How do I get this out of the way? I have no idea. Let's just move it. There you go. Alrighty. So we have this line here, this line here. Yes, it did cross underneath the blue line that I just drew, but use that as a sort of an outlier, okay? The trend is going steadily this way. This wick here, this red one from yesterday, stopped in a pattern that supports the ascending triangle theory, right? It's still within a range where this triangle is coiling up and could possibly do this. And then from there, it could either go up, question mark, or it could either go down, question mark. That is what I'm seeing right now. It is still within a healthy range of this overall pattern, okay? And unless you zoom out and really take a look at what's going on, you're not going to see that. All you're going to see is the market, in the red, and it's going down, and everybody's going to panic sell and say, oh my gosh, it's going to 10K, 20K Bitcoin. Who knows? Nobody actually knows. My guess is that it's going to find support here, make its way back up. If it's going to break or not, who knows, but it's going to do something like this, and move horizontally for the next few days. That's my guess. Again, not financial advice, just looking at what I'm seeing on the charts. With the tops, you can see that this top here are fairly similar. They both rejected off of the 2.5. And then this breakout here was the bullish breakout everybody was looking at, saying, "Oh, yay, we're finally going to continue the bull run." But it rejected off the 2702. It rejected and it came boop way back down. Will it come back down to the 2 fib? Who knows? Will it continue here on this triangle? Who knows? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going to happen or the time. The market will decide. We can only report as to what has occurred. So, again, this is my hope that the coil up will occur and then question mark from there. Okay? As long as this maintains, I'm feeling okay. If we're gonna talk about feelings in a very black and white sort of objective field, if you will, this is what I'm feeling. Is if it stays here, then cool, no problem. That's on the daily. Let's just look at the 4-hour chart real quick to see if there's any indication of a reversal, and it does not look like that. Okay, that's all I needed to know. A few days ago, this was super bullish. Let's take a screenshot. This right here was bullish in the golden cross on the 4-hour, right? It went boop, it went up. It crossed back down here, and now we're still going down. Now, hopefully, again, nobody can tell the future. Hopefully this right here is the start of some sort of reversal pattern. We saw a few fake outs here. Hopefully this is some sort of a W double bottom reversal, and it can go that way, back up positive. Is there any way to tell? Absolutely not. But there you go. That's the hope, because if it doesn't maintain this low and it keeps dropping down, you're going to start seeing this low, and then that triangle pattern. It's just going to be invalidated. It will no longer be valid. Right now, this triangle pattern is valid, from what I'm seeing. Right here, this triangle. This is the bottom of the ascending triangle. So yeah, that's all I got to report.